Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host Brian.
What's going on, everybody?
We're back to talk 90 Day Fiancé the other way. This is season 6, episode 6, One Fine Bidet. Make sure you like, subscribe here, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all at the Reality Guys. Your 90 Day Fiancé covers Bachelor Nation, Love Island, Love is Blind, all of your favorites here on the Reality Guys. Brian, this show is just the gift that always keeps on giving. It is consistent. It's a lot of the same each week, but like I say, we learn another little nugget each week about each of these couples that just keeps you going. And I'm starting, honestly, I'm gonna start with our girl, Statler, our sad girl Statler. She went all the way across the pond. She landed. Brian Dempsey's there. They got to go get the van, and everything's ready to go. And boy, she was like Wednesday Adams. She would not smile. She was very vocal, not being able to smile. She was standing about 37 feet away from her. Oh man, if I'm Dempsey, I'm almost telling her just to get back on the plane and go home.
So she lost her luggage. Where are they going to ship that to?
I thought,
The
I
van?
thought that too. That means they have to like hang around and wait for the airport tomorrow. Basically, that's what they're saying.
Maybe it gets there then. It could be days. Like maybe they'll be like ship it X. But yeah. Oh man, like you can't make it up. Honestly, it's just I might be even be I might even been overstating saying they're only going to make it to two countries.
That's what I
It
was gonna
might be
say.
zero. They might she might not even leave the airport.
They may not actually leave international
Yeah,
grounds. So
exactly.
if they only go to the airport hotel, that still doesn't count.
Yeah,
They
they
are
do.
going to go get the van because it does show them
They
like
do. Yeah,
at
the
the
preview.
van next week
And
and
she's like, the
stuff.
wheels are small.
Well, I can't believe those small wheels hold that thing up. It's like there's you could get offed by this chick in this van and somewhere in Europe. There's probably not a lot of people searching for you.
Right. And the more I think about like how like this chick Dempsey's just gonna live her life and whatever, and Statler's gotta work in the car, like I understand a little bit why she's annoyed.
Yeah, you shouldn't have gone.
Yeah, well
You
that too. Yeah,
shouldn't
it's
have
your fault. But
gone.
just
And don't
that flight must have been awful. Just thinking about it, just like, man, I'm about to just work in a van for the rest of my life.
and I had then also then getting off the plane and finding out they lost your
Yeah,
stuff.
lost your luggage. Like she wants to go take a bath because remember she likes to pee in the bath. Remember that? Like first episode, she said that. And it's just like, nope, you're gonna go sleep in a van tonight and you can maybe wash at a rest stop with some
Go
wet
pee at a
naps.
rest stop, pee at a Planet Fitness.
Yeah. Brutal.
Um, so yeah, Godspeed to the happy couple. We'll see where they land next week. I want to move on to another just the most delusional two humans on planet Earth right now. And obviously I'm talking about James, the elevator man, and Tata, the
Air the
I
banana chip.
poor Tata. She is just she is just running this lie all the way until its cataclysmic ending, which seems to be the beginning of the end next week. They cannot afford to not work, Brian. We just thought normally, hey, this guy worked and worked and worked so he could save up a bunch of money. He said 10 grand would have lasted them like 2 years there, except they crashed their car and had to pay 8 grand and also owe money on the car. So they're paying 700 a month right now, Brian, with no income. And they don't have a job. And the dad's gonna tell them next week that what am I supposed to do? How am I gonna pay you enough for you to like have any like you have to make $700 a month to start. If 10 grand was gonna make it 2 years, like, that's a way different run rate.
Yeah, it is crazy. Like if he's working that much and he living like at home or something? Was he living with his parents?
This kid is a scumbag,
Yeah.
Brian. He's probably paying like alimony to the
Oh,
ex-wife.
right. I forgot he was
He
married.
like this probably isn't the first car he's crashed. He probably bought too many Lego sets.
Yeah.
This chick probably spends a ton of money that we don't know about too, because she's the Lulu. The fact that she's breaking down and sobbing next week for her parents to be like, go back to America. Like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, I almost feel like the way that they were kind of saying that, like maybe her parents are gonna be like, "Oh, we can help you," and it's just gonna screw those parents over even more, which I don't want to happen because
Don't help them. Please don't
yeah,
help
cut
them.
her off from the banana chip air, the hierarchy of where
Fire.
I did like to see how they were where they make it on the big red table. Like it's good to see. I want to see them actually. I want to see him go through a section of like these are how I make my chips.
No, I want to see him have to try to sell them on the
Yeah,
street
yeah, he's a peddler.
in one of those food
He's gonna
carts.
sell a bag for like 5 cents, and it's like, oh man, I can't wait to sell like 1 million more to make like no money.
This kid
Yeah,
is
he's
gonna
cute.
have
Just yeah, you're right. Delusional is definitely the right word. It's funny because like everybody on the show is delusional in their own way, so you can kind of fill in like where you said that in the beginning. It's like, I don't know what he's gonna say.
and by the time he goes back to America, that business is gonna be closed.
Yeah, the elevators will be out of like no one's using elevators wherever the
They're
house
gonna
is.
be living in the woods.
Yeah, plotting
Oh,
his demise.
yeah, the demise is going to be swift, and it is sad. We're not happy for the family. We
No,
just
definitely
don't
not.
care about them.
Yeah, protect those parents at all costs, all four of them.
Well, the other two have already been irreparably damaged by this
Yeah,
kid
right.
multiple times, and now their other parents are about to feel the wrath of
Right. In this
crap.
economy and this how are they doing right now, you think, with this inflation and stuff? Buying groceries.
Brian,
They're
they
probably in
sell
trouble.
banana chips in a
I'm
village.
talking about the Americans. I'm talking about James's family right now.
They probably did fine because there probably wasn't a ton of competition, but also it was probably wasn't a lot of accounts. They weren't building a lot of new elevators. I'm sure it was maintenance and repair
Yeah.
gigs, right? So it could work when it's just two brothers running the dad's old business, and you have 20 customers, 30 customers, right? And you can all make enough sparse living up in cheap rural Maine, right? But this guy's such an asshole, Brian.
He
He's just such
stinks.
an
He's a
asshole.
stinker.
Let's move
Sure.
over to another stinker. Let's talk about Shekinah and Sarper. She Sarper took her vanity shopping for when she inevitably breaks that mirror and tries to stab him with a piece of glass at some point after she finds some other kind of discovery. I just don't. The things she says out loud, she's like, if he makes my trust go away anymore, I may have to reconsider. Like, what else do you need to learn?
No, she's not going anywhere, man.
No crap, she's not going anywhere, dude. It's over. She's trapped the dogs there. I keep saying it. The dog's there. She ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, this is her second season appearance. She's locked into this franchise for life.
Maybe they'll go to America at some point again, but like that's at most.
He's gonna like literally just jizz in his pants the entire time if he sees like the girls walking around. You know, he's
I
just like, I love
listen.
women.
She's like, have you ever said I love you? He's like, listen, I was a lone wolf before. I was a lone wolf before, or lonely. He doesn't even say lone wolf. I was a lonely wolf before you.
He was calling himself a peacock, but like a cock. Just funny, man. The
I mean,
language
I
barrier
like
is so
him.
good.
Like, I know it's fine. I like him because he's not even really trying to lie, going to try to hide who he is too much.
He
Like
he,
she's
li
just
he literally reminds me of a character that would be on Archer. Have you ever watched that show?
no, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
just like
yeah.
his personality and just like the stuff he says and just like so delusional and like, oh, but ladies man. It just I don't know, just like something about it, man. If you drew him like in that art style, he'd fit right in.
I can't wait to see how many more women come out of the woodwork throughout the
I
season.
want to see like one every other week. I want more
I
stinkers
want it to
about this
be
guy.
every appearance. I want another woman, and I want them at
Yeah.
another
I want to
Starbucks.
know who is the reason for these Horcruxes.
I want to see. I want her. Really want her to start breaking a few of them because he'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, like his soul's getting torn apart.
Yeah, right.
Let's finish strong with well, maybe the softest man on 90 Day Fiancé this season. I'm talking about Josh with Lily. He goes and plays badminton with them, and just says, like, frankly, like a lot of hurtful things. I don't
Mhm.
think you love me. I don't think you're in love me. You just love me. You this, you do that. And she's like, God bless her. She's pretty damn articulate. And
Mm.
she's like, these things hurt. Stop it. Like, shut up. And I'm like, thank God. Like, for the guy that has the softest, easiest situation, frankly, he's gonna just wind himself out of that situation.
Yeah, that future fight in the car, we know that now it's going to make sense why it's happening. But yeah, he's jealous Josh right now to me. And
I
like,
like that.
She's just like, I want to play badminton with the boys. That's all I want to do. Sorry, I don't answer your FaceTime calls or whatever, and you're gonna say all these.
At the random time with our time
Yeah.
difference.
He's like, well, I don't really play athletics. I'm like, buddy, badminton. I don't think you moved. I don't know if we're
But
calling
they
that
didn't
athletics.
move. They're also not playing competitive
No,
badminton.
they're just
Like
standing
a
there in
YMCA.
his Guy Ferrari like shirt with his gym shorts on.
We used to
That's,
like
tell me you've
talk
never
talk about a dude who's peacocking and no one is going after his girl. Like
yeah.
he's
Tell me you don't do anything athletic or sports related without telling me. If you just showed me that image of him in badminton, I was like, "Yep, you don't even, didn't even that's
okay.
confessional didn't even need to happen."
Okay, would her be like, I don't feel comfortable having them at our wedding. I just don't like how handsy you get during badminton with them.
Right, yeah, that's like, give me a break.
This show proves one thing though, Brian. You don't got to do a lot and you can do it in an hour and it's entertaining. And that's what I will always give this show. They give you one nugget each week about these people. We have a new couple coming next week. Really looking forward to that. The Irish guy and the American Italian mom. So
Italian MILF, yeah. So when the show is 2 hours though, there still is a lot of stuff to do. So I mean, like even the time cutoff, which is probably get more episodes, but
yeah.
2 hours, they still give you a lot of stuff going on, which
I
I
never
don't have a
complained
problem with.
about 2 hours, 90 Day Fiancés, but I'm just applauding what they've been able to do. And it
Yeah, no,
fits
it's way
very well
nicer.
into my Monday night schedule. Is way better than Bachelorette has
Yeah,
with
100%.
like fitting
100%.
things in, being able to watch it with the baby like in hand and not have to worry
And
about
you're
like
not
cookies.
pissed off watching it. You're like laughing.
No, I actually enjoy it. So even if the kid's freaking out, I'm still like giggling at 90 Day Fiance.
Right.
So
Yep.
um, big week for Love is Blind. We'll have week two of Love is Blind Mexico season one. We really, really enjoyed the first four episodes last week. Go check out the comments there. You even have a lot of cast members there in the comment section of the video. So you can literally interact with cast members. Love is Blind UK will drop Wednesday. So Brian and I will be there. We also are covering things like Claim to Fame, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Alone, and plenty of other things. So let us know what you'd like us to watch. There are a good amount of shows premiering in August. Don't have that list that Kyle had sent us, Brian, but there's like three or four other shows.
Anonymous? Is it anonymous?
Anonymous was one. There's a few. So really happy to see that. And so we'll keep plugging away. Everything but Big Brother. But for myself, Brian, thank you so much for watching. Until next week. Peace.